Everyone, welcome to my Noiseless Investing channel. Today is 29th August and I'm recording the video of weekly stocks discussion of Indian market. So through this Noiseless Investing channel, I'm trying to create awareness about use of pointed figure charts, which is a very simple and powerful method of charting, and technical analysis users will find it definitely useful. Let us go forward. So today I'm going to cover these topics. Firstly, I will analyze the indices we did last week also, and we'll continue from there. And then we'll discuss about market breadth, which will be finding using the point and figure bullish percentage indicator. And third topic would be our model portfolio, what is in, what is out. And lastly, we'll discuss the new entries that have happened and any stocks, what are the stocks which are near the breakouts. So using this tracker, we'll find those. You already know the standard disclaimer. I don't need to remind you every time. Index analysis. Yeah, let us start the index analysis. First, we will analyze Nifty 50. So we saw that last week market recovered, and let us find the Nifty 50 chart here. So in three box size, we won't see anything in correction. In one box size, you can see that again there is no correction here. In 0.25 size, you can see that last week, remember, there was a slight correction and that has been covered, and Nifty 50 have touched all-time highs. Even in 0.15%, you'll see that Nifty has touched all-time highs. So Nifty 50 is bullish. There is no bearishness here as of now, or uh, there is no ambiguity in the bullishness of Nifty 50. Second, we'll discuss about Nifty 500. Nifty 500 is again, if you see three boxes, there is no correction. One box size also there is no correction. In 0.25 box size there was correction last week, which you saw here, and right now it is on the rise. And Nifty 500, like Nifty 50, has touched all-time high. Now let us go to the Nifty mid cap index, which will be interesting to see, as we all know that Nifty mid cap and small cap space has been under pressure recently. So this is the 1% size box size, which is showing that it is in correction. In 0.25 box size, last week we saw that it was here. This column was not formed. This column has been formed this week, and this is a low pull. So that is a bullish sign, and we have to see that this downtrend, if it is able to cross this downtrend, and so this is a interesting time here. This week itself, I think we'll be able to see what happens with the mid cap index. Nifty small cap 100 also, we saw the last week that it was under pressure. So we'll again analyze that to find out what is happening in Nifty small cap. So in 3% and 1% size, 1% box size, it corrected, and again it is going up. In 0.25 box size, uh, you see again a low pole has formed there. This column is new. This was not there. So we have to see how much more it can go, and this resistance is there. So if it is able to cover this resistance or not, it will be we have to see. So this is it from the index analysis. Next, let us go to the market breadth discussion. So as I discussed in the previous video as well about the market breadth, that this is a indicator which ranges between 0 and 100, and basically when it is above 75, it is called oversold, sorry, overbought, and when it is below 25, it is oversold. So that means that suppose the number is 74, that means that 74% of the stocks of the Nifty 450 space, this is the universe which I use, is rising. Now that is when it is trying to be cautious, when it is above 75, and when it is going down, if it is below 25, the market is oversold, and that is the time to go aggressive in buying if there is a good opportunity. So right now, last week the breadth does 30, and then we can see there's a bounce back from here, and it is to be seen if this uptick continues or not from this week. But anyway, if I am thinking of buying, because it is a good time to buy from the market as the breath is near 25. So if the stock rises, I buy on breakouts, so I'll be entering those setups. This is the model portfolio. You can see that there are some stocks which I've been holding for a long time, and their returns are also like that, proportionately. But apart from that, in the meantime, there were some stocks which I have bought and booked profit as well, like Intellect Design, and where I booked a profit of 94%. And then Philatex was there where I booked a profit of 30%. In sale, I booked a profit of 50%. So those have been booked, and that's why it's not in the model portfolio. And last week there was no buy. I exit two position. I think JK Tire, and Ease My Trip. Other than that, these were the new entries last to last week, and I'm holding a cash of 25%. So you can see that the portfolio is not heavily dependent on any particular sector. It is well diversified. In market cap, in respect of market cap, it is a bit small cap heavy portfolio. So as and when the market rotates, and I am seeing that more breakouts coming from mid cap space, I'll be adding, so accordingly I'll be adding more mid cap and large cap stocks in the portfolio. The same portfolio can be accessed from this Google Sheet link, which is the NI equity updates, which I am opening right now. And so if you can use these features, this sheet is updated dynamically with the 15-minute delay from the market. So you can sort by percentage fall from the entry point, and so these are the stocks which are already broken out and up this percentage from the breakout entry point. And these are the stocks which are below the entry points right now. So you can go and search these stocks. This week there has been some additions. So these are the new additions this week. Privi Specialty Chemicals, Quest Corp, About India, which is a large cap stock, Forgings, and PNC Infra. So you can also search stocks from sorting from reward to risk ratio, and find higher reward to risk ratio stocks. So right now I can see that PV Specialty Chemicals is one stock which is having a high reward to risk, and it is near the breakout. Similarly, if you go down, you can see that Sharda Motor is another one which is having a good risk reward ratio, and it is near the breakout range. Mastech is another one, and Gufic Bio as well as is there. Bot India is there. Forgings Limited. We'll look into those charts briefly. Let us go to the charts of these stocks. So first is Privi Chemical. Yeah, we look into the stocks in 3% box size. So as you can see that this anchor column has come out of a mini bottom and out of a range for a long time, and that's why the follow through buy will be a buy, and this anchor column is having a good volume as well. The next stock I'll look into is Sharda Motors. Sharda Motors is also come out of a mini bottom, and uh, uh, above 687 the buy would trigger. The risk to reward ratio is pretty good here, and this anchor column is also having a very good volume. The next stock I'll look into is Mastech. Let us have a look into Mastech. Mastech has been I've been tracking for a long time, and this anchor column has come out of a range, and just the previous column was a mini bottom as well. So the follow through will be a buy. The next one is Gufic Bio, where we have discussed before as well. Let's look into About India. About India is a large cap stock, and I've been tracking it here from this stock for a long time. And when it was like this column was being formed, so here this anchor column, the previous anchor column was coming out from mini bottom, and right now above 19974, the breakout will happen. The next one is MM Forgings. M Forgings is also come out of a mini bottom, and the follow through double top by Vidya buy in our system. So I think, yeah, you can look into the rest of the charts as well. So, and that way you can track it daily, and even weekly works for me. I work on weekly basis. So whatever orders I want to put, I will put in using Zerodha GTT uh, yeah, ordering method. So that's it from this week, guys. If you're liking the work, you can please like and subscribe the videos. Thank you.